Good day, you guys, and welcome back to another mukbang. Today we'll call it With the Ralphies. I was debating on whether or not to do a mukbang or an ASMR, but I want to do a story time with you guys today. And I thought if I'm doing a quiet ASMR, I wouldn't get the story out properly. So I thought I would just call this a mukbang, as we would enjoy a candy windmill. So it's in its wrapper still. I'm just going to open it. Ow, that was sharp. So we're actually going to do a story time today and see if you guys enjoy story time or not. Hopefully you do. If you don't, I'm sorry in advance. Just gonna break open our candy windmill. Slowly but surely we're getting into it. Making quite the racket here. Would have been good for an ASMR, all these noises. There we go. And we are into our candy windmill. Oh my gosh. It's not working. Purple's my favorite. Oh yeah. Purple. Grape. I have water here in case I need it also. Oh, the yellow. Yellow's almost like between a chamomile and a lemon. Orange is orange. Green apple. I'm going to say strawberry. Strawberry for the red. So, I'm going to get sticky all here and all here. I can see it coming. So anyway, the story time I wanted to do with you guys today. It's good stuff. As you guys know, if you follow us on the Ralphies very much, if this is your first time watching this video, my husband and I, we both usually do mukbangs together. Sometimes my husband does a silent or a whispering ASMR. Sometimes I do ASMRs. So anyway, I do have a husband. And we were relocated. We were relocated to another another town, another province. We were just living away. We were just getting used to the town, city, wherever we were living. And so I dropped my husband off at work. I went back to our place. I had to do some things. So it was getting close to lunch hour. So I thought, I'm really busy today, so I'm going to run to this certain drive-through and I'm going to grab my husband some lunch. So I pull into, now keep in mind, we've only been in this little city or town, we'll call it. We've only been there, I don't know, not very long. Not for more than 6 months. We weren't there very long. So anyway, I pull into this drive-through on the opposite side of the parking lot, on a different side of the parking lot, and all these cars were in the drive-through, and they were going back, way back, for like the longest, it was the longest lineup I've really ever seen in a drive-through. So me, coming from away, I pull in from the opposite side on the parking lot, so I just swoop right in, and I jump right into the drive-through. Needless to say, there were some angry people, and I mean angry. There were some angry people in this drive-through, like right behind me. And as I got into the drive-through, there was like, the door and everything was over here. And on this side of the car, there was like a cement, like a little, I don't know what you would call that now. I wish my husband was here. Anyway, you couldn't pull back out because the cement was right here and it would have damaged the car. Like, duh, right? So anyway, there was this cement here and I could not pull back to the right. So once I got in this drive-through lineup, I was in the lineup. So here I am, and I hear all these car horns beeping and beeping, and I'm thinking, what's going on? I didn't even clue into that. You know, there was all these cars behind me, because there was like a big gap as to where I pulled in. Like, I guess as people, you know, the cars, they're all from this town, right? So they all know, okay, we're going to keep this distance open so people can go in and out to, you know, to get in and out of the drive-through. So anyway, I pull in, like I tell you, and there's this cement on the side. I couldn't get back out, so I'm stuck now in this drive-through, and I hear all these car horns. So when I look back in my rear view, I see this string, major long string of cars and trucks and vehicles in this drive-through lineup. People were mad. So anyway, I thought, God, I can't get out of here. I'm literally like stuck in here. I have to go through, just well to go through. So I get up to, I'm trying to keep my head down, not looking in the rear view, because I feel like such an idiot, because I don't usually do things like this. So anyway, I pull on up. I wait my turn. Obviously, all the cars ahead of me get served. So the cars all keep getting served. So when my time came, I got up to the speaker. I ordered my lunch for my husband. I grabbed myself something. Then I had to wait as a couple of cars ahead of me got served. They went on. I got to the window. I paid for my order. I have my receipt in my hand. So anyway, I thought, oh my God, I have to do something to apologize to the car at least behind me, because I felt so bad. I cut this dude off, and this was a big guy. He was a big guy, and I felt like kind of intimidated. So anyway, I said, and he was the driver. He was a really big guy. And we have lots of good friends that are big people, don't get me wrong. We love everybody. We love people that are nice to us, and we are nice to them. We love people. So anyway, it was him driving, and there was this little tiny guy in the passenger seat, but a grown man. Two complete different sizes, right? A really big guy and a really smaller guy. So anyway, I'm thinking, oh my God, at least I have to pay for this car behind me. I was such a duh that I pulled in front of them, right? So I was like, I'm going to have to pay for this car behind me, their order. I'm sucking backwards. I'm sucking frontwards. So good. And I can't make it blow. Look. Huh. That's the best I could do. So anyway, after I paid for my order, I said to the lady inside the window at this drive-thru, I said, I need to pay for the order behind me. And she just looked at me. She was like, she said, do you know them? I said, no. I said, no. So then she said, it's not just a coffee. I said, you know what? I don't even care what the price is. I don't care. I just want to pay for the order behind me. She said, are you sure? And I said, yes, yeah. So anyway, she says, the order was like 30 or 4, somewhere between $30 and $50. It was like a bigger order for this kind of drive-thru. And I just laughed. I looked at her first like, wow. And then I said, I don't care. I said, here's my card. I want to pay for it now, please. So anyway, she puts it through. I put out my card. She passes me the machine. I do the transaction. When I'm done, I take, I took the receipt for that order too. For, you know, I paid for it, so I took the receipt. So I drove away from this drive-thru, and I thought, I can't wait to go see my husband. I have to explain to my husband what had just happened. I pulled into this, I'm in this new town or city. I pull into this drive-thru, make the biggest mistake really of all time. So I was like, I gotta get to see my husband and explain this to him, what I just done. And I knew he'd be okay with, you know, us paying for the order behind us. So I pull up to where my husband was working at the time. This is good. Ow. So I pull up to where my husband was working. Sometimes he was working inside, sometimes he was working outside. So anyway, I pull up, thank the good Lord above. Here he was, working right outside, like right in my view. And I thought, thank God. So I pull up to him and I'm starting to tell him, aww. So as I drive away from this drive-thru, I noticed the car right behind me now following me. And I'm feeling like, oh my God, I just paid for the order. Why are you following me? Are you kidding me? So anyway, I'm all like nervous, as you probably would be yourself. So anyway, I'm driving over to my husband's place of work and making sure, you know, hoping to God he's outside. Is he inside? Is he outside? I don't know. We'll find out when we get there. We get there, he's there. So this car, like, followed me all the way. And I'm thinking, oh my God, like, you know, I just paid for the order. Like, you should be happy. Why are you following me? So anyway, I get to my husband's place of work. My husband's right there. So I'm looking at him like, we can read each other really good. So I'm looking at him like, come here, right? So he comes over to the car and I start to explain to him. And I told him, I said, oh my God. I said, stay right by me. I said, see this car right behind me? I said, he just followed me from where I just got your lunch at the drive-thru. And I said, he just followed me here. I said, I got to explain so much to you, Daryl. Like, I just got to explain so much to you what happened, right? So I start to explain to my husband what happened. I pull into... Here I am, I got like 20 seconds to get this story because the dude and the other guy in this car is like now right behind me in this parking lot. So anyway, I explained to my husband really quick in about 20-30 seconds. This is what happened. This is how quick I filled him in. So he got it all. He understood. This guy now pulls up on the side of my car because he's seen he seen my husband and myself talking. So when he seen that we were done talking, he then pulls up on my passenger side of the car, puts down his window. I put down the passenger window. My husband's listening to everything, thank God. And this guy looks at me, this big guy driving, which would intimidate, I think, anybody, because he was huge. But you know what? We should never, ever judge people, because listen to this. He rolled down his window. I rolled down our window. My husband's standing there listening. And he looks into my car and he said, because of you, ma'am, I now have faith in humanity once again. And I was like, what? I was like, what? I was nervous because I didn't know what the devil was going to happen. I didn't know. He's like, man, he said, you did not have to pay for our order, like, you know, in the car. We were the car behind you. You didn't have to pay for our order. I said, listen, I pulled in so quick to get my husband's lunch and just go get it to him because he's working. He's hungry, duh, right? And I'm like, I did not see, like, there was such a gap that I really did not even, I didn't purposely pull into the driveway to intentionally cut off a car behind me. So like I told him, I said, you know what? Because I finally clued in and realized, oh my God, look at the mistake I just made. I said, my God, I had to do something to show you that I was sorry. I couldn't get there screaming out, yo, I'm so sorry, right? So I told him, I said, that was the best way I could show you that I was so sorry for cutting you off. I really did not mean to do this. So anyway, he just chuckled and the other guy chuckled. And I thought, thank God they're laughing. They're happy. So anyway. So yeah, he looked at me. So he looked at me and he goes, because of you, he said, I believe in humanity again. And I just thought that that was the coolest thing ever. I didn't do anything for anybody to say anything like that to me. But I just thought, you know what? When we do something wrong, we're supposed to be able to try and fix it. To prove to people that we're not that bad of a person. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you hurt somebody intentionally, well, that's obvious. You're going to hurt them intentionally. And you probably don't even care what the repercussions are. But if you know, you, like me, pull into this drive-thru and you're like, oh my God, I just cut off this major lineup. I'm such a doofus, right? Like, what did I just do? And you cut off a car, of course you're going to try and say you're sorry. Of course you're going to pay for a coffee, or even if it costs $50 and you're, you know, able to take care of it, of course you're going to do that. So the moral of this story, always try to fix our mistakes if at all possible. Try not to hold any grudges. Like, you know, I could have gotten that lineup and I could have looked at him and been like, whatever, I'm ahead of all y'all now, right? But that to me is just pure nasty, and I sincerely felt really bad for what happened. So I just thought, you know what, I don't care what the order cost. I have to pay for this order. And that's what I did. There's story time for today with Nadine. Yeah. So anyway, I'm really loving this Windmill. And I don't even have it chewed up or anything. I had to get that story out to you. I was trying to think of a really good story to tell you guys today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story. It's not a fictional story. I hope that the gentleman that was driving that car sees this video somehow. I wish he could see it. But I don't really want to say right out where we were. He may come forward and be like, yeah, I remember you. Yeah, because I think I looked something. I think I had my hair down like this in the drive-thru. Unless I had it thrown back in a bun or something. But he may see this video. I don't know. But anyway, that is what happened. And I am still so sorry that I cut off this major big lineup. So anyway, always look both ways before you cross the street, I guess. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Never intentionally try to hurt anybody. That's the point, I guess. That's the moral of the story. I never ever tried to intentionally hurt anybody. And I just cut off a lineup and paid for the order and did the best I could. And that was it. So anyway, he was very obviously So obviously he was very happy, you know, that I paid for that order. He was almost crying. This big man, burly man, like, had the softest heart. And that's why, too, we should never ever judge people, because you may look at a big person. Some people may look at a big person and think, well, I'm not even going to say what some people would say, but they would think not good things. And here was this man, he was, you know, so, like, he was just like a big teddy bear, in my opinion. But anyway, that's what happened that day. It was a summer day. It was a beautiful day. And I just remember I had to eat my lunch to my husband. Yeah. I didn't even get to eat my candy windmill. But I'm going to finish it off camera. I'm not going to keep you guys much longer. Funny, I keep going after the green one. And I really like purple. It's tricky to eat a candy windmill because as you're sucking on one, and the other ones touch your cheeks here, you're getting all sticky. But anyway, it's a really, really good candy windmill. It's all wet and juicy and sweet. Green, again. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my afternoon with my candy windmill. I really hope you guys enjoyed this story time today. If you did, give us a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so if you enjoy our videos. If you haven't seen any other videos of ours and this is the first video that you've seen, be sure to check out our other videos. Drop a comment. Let us know how you feel about the videos. If you'd like to hear more story time, if you'd like to see more ASMR, silent, whispering, quiet videos, if you'd like to see the two of us eating together, my husband and I doing mukbangs together, let us know. Yeah. Green again. The yellow one is like, I don't know, I'm not into the yellow one. Nom nom nom. So that's it, my friends. I'm going off camera to enjoy the rest of my candy windmill. It does not want to turn. So we'll catch you guys again really, really soon. So for now, we're going to say peace. We're out of here. Have a great day, everybody. Stay beautiful, stay sexy, and we'll catch you guys again real soon.